forever ago. But this one's so cool. So this is a candle. It's a candle, right? That crackles as it burns. It has this like special, it's like a wick that's, you know. And I've seen like ASMR artists use it, and I love it so much. So I'm gonna do that. Let me get a magic book. Country pride, I guess. The sound of this. The sound of this is like, it was kind of funny. Like my friend, I hope you can still hear it if I put it there, but my friend, she described it as like, she said C in like the 1900s, like early 1900s. I kind of think of it as like a record, but I don't know. Maybe she has a past life or something. Alright. So anyways, I don't know how much I want to whisper, like whisper soft spoken. But I just want to do a ramble. I want to just do a simple ramble. It's sort of about where I am in life and how I feel about where I am in life, I guess. Sounds a bit weird. I was gonna say that sounds kind of boring, but that's what ASMR is, right? Okay. It's funny, like with role plays, like I kind of know what I'm doing. Like I know like what I'm gonna say, what the subject is. But with rambles, I'm like, oh, let's go ahead, let's see what's up. I've been listening to so much ASMR lately, and I just find that these are my favorite. Just like simple, like boom videos. The more high quality a video is, I just don't like it as much, and I think I've said that before. But so I've been thinking, like, what do I want to do? And I think I mentioned in like my other video ages ago, where I talk about like a life update, that I was just like in a place that I didn't know what I wanted to do. There were so many different fields and like what to do next, what school to go to, stuff like that. And I'm not saying I have everything figured out, but now I have a path that I think I am so excited. I don't think I am. I know I am so excited to kind of pursue. And if you'd like to join in on my investment, link down below. I'm just like, if you want to be your own boss. Okay, like, no. I'm not starting an MLM or a scam or a Ponzi scheme. Although, I really wish I had like, sometimes I wish I had like the, maybe like audacity to do it. Is that the right word, audacity? Like the yeah, no, like the like the guts to, I don't know, it's not guts, it's like just to be so immoral to do it, you know. I wish I had that, but to scam people and live this capitalist dream. But no, anyways, I have actually like just thought that I've been thinking, so rambling, I've kind of just decided that I really want to do well, I can kind of come to this decision. A lot of the stuff that I wanted to do when I was thinking about it. So at one point earlier, like I guess last year, closer to last year than this year, like a couple months ago, I was like, oh, maybe I should apply to law school, become a lawyer. And the core root of that was to help people. Like, help people. That was it. Like that's what I wanted to do. Certain groups of people, especially victims of PTSD or Okay, that's not everything I know, but kind of get the idea here. Then I was just thinking about other career paths. Like, okay, like I actually, law school is not as much as I love reading and all that. I find the law interesting. There's certain barriers to it that I just don't find that interesting. So I also did like a practice LSAT, and I didn't do well, and I know it's a practice exam, it is not, but the fact that I was willing to give up after that one time, it kind of shows that I practiced one being like I did it at my home, like okay, so then I know I was thinking, well, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go into sales? Like, what is it? Like sales, marketing, that kind of thing. Even with like my temp job, my temporary position at like at a department store, I just realized like the thing that made me happiest there was helping people. And there's a story that I have from that. I don't know if I even went into it in the other video, but whatever, I'll go into it again. The best moment I had working at the department store, again, we're paid off commission there. We were paid off commission there. I worked at the men's department. Department store isn't like, I didn't sign an NDA. It was Nordstrom. I didn't sign an NDA. It was Nordstrom. I was at Nordstrom. And so when I was working there, this guy came in and he was bigger. Like he was bigger. Like he was a big guy. But nothing like that I've not seen while being there. But this thing is kind of annoying me right now. I'm sorry if you liked that, but it was just like annoying the shit out of me. Okay. And I came up to him. I was like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And he said like, "Oh, I just came here from Canada. I didn't realize I was gonna do a Canadian accent just now, but also he was like around 70, 80, like 70 to 80. He was older, and he's like, yeah, so I just came here from Canada. I'm with my wife, who is sleeping in, and I wanted to buy some nice shirts for the weather here. I didn't realize it would be so hot. Granted, this was like in December, so I understand where he was coming from. And he's like, I want something that looks good on me and stuff like that. So it's like, okay. And I knew the department, like, sub-department of the men's section to bring him to for his fit. Like, I knew what would be right. I knew what would be like good for him. Like, I had that idea in my head, right? But he was like, no, he wanted to go to like the designer section, which is fine, but I'm not a firm believer in like that. Like, it was not that he was like too fat for like it wasn't that. You can kind of tell like what would suit what, and I could kind of tell like from what he was wearing, like what he liked, and the stuff that were in that department I didn't think he would like either. But anyways, I mean, I would have gotten more commission. I just, Anyways, so I was like, okay, fine. And so we go there, and he's like picking out certain stuff, and he's picking out like the most expensive stuff on the rack. And he, like, I don't know, tries on 9 things, tries on 9 shirts. He wants to buy a bunch of stuff. And he didn't want to show them to me. Like, sometimes when a customer would come, I'd be like, oh, do you want to show me? Like, and I can give you my opinion, and I always give my honest opinion. Like, there's literally no point in lying. Like, if you lie, they're just gonna return it and you don't get your commission. And first of all, like, for money sense, and second of all, like, why? It's like ridiculous. Like, I would never lie about those things. Like, whatever. Like, wasn't pushy, whatever. I could just be a story time about my job there at this point. I already started. But I guess that's the point of rambles. You get to go sidetracked, right? Anyways, so a few minutes later, like, he came out and he looked like he was on the verge of tears. At this point, I've been helping this guy for like 45 minutes, I'd say. And he looked like he was on like the verge of tears. He was really sad. And he said, like, none of this stuff fit me. Even like the most expensive stuff doesn't fit me. Like, I don't know what he meant by fit me. Like, I don't know if he meant suits him. Like, or just didn't look right. Like, I think it's the clothing like itself fit, but just like didn't look good on him, or the way he wanted it to, which is what I suspected. Not trying to gloat about my amazing fashion sense for old guys, but anyways, so he's like, yeah, one of the most expensive stuff doesn't like look good on me. Like, what will I have to go to one of those, like, he called it fat people stores. Those are his words, not mine. And I think that just depressed him, like, to say that. And there's no shame in going to those stores, but like for him, it made him really like upset. And because he also said that he was like trying to lose weight, but he just ended up gaining weight during the pandemic. It was like, you know, I'm not even PC. Like, I'm, you know, whatever. Like, okay. So that's what he said. And then he was like, I'm so sorry for wasting your time. And then I just like remember I like grabbed the clothes that he gave me, like, took the clothes that he put. He's like, I'm like, no, you're not leaving here without something that you like to show your wife, because he said he wanted something that would show. And he's like, there's nothing. I was like, listen to me now. Not really even exaggerating the story. It was quite a funny like experience. And I was like, why don't you listen to me, and I can show you what I originally thought would look good on you. So I go, and we go to a different section of the store. It's not the designer section. It's like more of the mid-range stuff. And like definitely like more golf. Like, they called it golf wear. Yeah, golf wear. It's like considered golf. Like, that's what we're supposed to call it. I guess it's like athleisure for men, but you have to call it golf wear. Like, I don't know. But it's not really athleisure, actually. But golf wear. That makes sense, anyways. So it's more in that section. And I picked out 4 things that I think would look good on him in the size that I thought would be good for him. And I was like, try this one. And I waited in the seating, like, there's like a changing room and like a place that people can sit, and I was tired, so I just like sat there. I didn't and he came out, and he actually wanted to show me like one of the pieces that he got, like, well, he was gonna get. And it was just like a shirt that was, I guess, like $50 compared to the shirts he was trying on, which were like $200, by the way. And he's like, oh my god, I love this shirt. And I was like, yeah, looks good on you. Good. I like it too, because it did look good on him. He's like, I can't believe you found this. Like, I want it in all the colors. So we bought the same shirt in all the colors. And he was so happy. He's like, I should have listened to you from the start. And he's like, I can't believe like you put aside your time to like help me. He's like, he was so happy. I don't know if it's even like a significant story. I just, even thinking about it, I don't know, it makes me like his face was just like filled with joy, like that he found something that he likes on himself, made him feel good about himself. And then like when he said I had a beautiful soul, which was really cute. And then we go to check out, and he's like, I cannot wait to show my wife this when I get back. And I was like, you're so cute. Anyways, that was just like the best moment of my temp job, like a temporary job in Nordstrom. But it was the part that just made me so happy. And yeah, like, I actually kind of wanted to leave after that, because I was like, I had such a good day. Like, I don't want anything to ruin it. I had a good day. Like, this was great. So, in things that I do, I want to try to help people feel the best that they are. And that's just one example, by the way. It wasn't this that led me to blah, 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 but you know, it's Stanley. Yeah. But I came to the conclusion that I sort of want to do, like, something that'll help people. And so people have been telling me, like, my whole life, my friends have been saying, like, why don't you become a psychologist or a therapist? Those are two words I use interchangeably. There's a difference between the two, but either way, why don't you do that? And I've always said that I felt it would be a burden on me. I didn't think I would be able to emotionally again, that little story was just like a sidetrack, like of an example of how when I want to work, I want to actually work to help people. Okay, like obviously this needs immediate attention. I love it. Okay, so anyways, and then I just like thought a lot about it. What do I want to do? What is it that will make me feel like I have purpose? And I kind of think like I don't know what happened. It did take me a really long time to figure out that I want to become a psychologist. It takes a long time to become a psychologist, so you have to be like really smart, I think, right? No, you have to be smart. You have to be really smart. Not a psychiatrist, a psychologist. Psychiatrists have to go to med school. Or a therapist. If I'm not able to get accepted into a program that will allow me to become a psychologist, I would love to be a therapist too. But yeah, and having that realization of what I want to do, I know it might not seem like so decided, but I feel really decided on this like for the first time in a really, really long time. Actually, maybe ever. I actually know what I want to do, and I'm old enough to pursue it. Like, you know, go to school for it and do all of that, and I'm so excited to do it. And yeah, I just sort of wanted to share that, I guess. And I know that sounds really underwhelming, especially because I don't have like a great business opportunity here. But if I ever become a therapist, use code MOHISMR to get 50% off. Okay, go on. Your first 6 sessions? I don't know. Whatever. I can already start giving out promotional offers. You know what? Believe it might happen, right? Anyways, coming to that realization meant a lot for me, and it means that I have a path of like what I need to do now. So something like is sort of making me feel inadequate, to say the least. So there's this exam called the GRE, and it's for oh my god, my cat's just like Stanley's just like meowing around. So exactly. So I want to. Hi Stan. This is the Dina and Stanley ASMR show. I know. Yeah. Do you want to do some ASMR, Stanley? Are we done here? I can't. This is so cute. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I've been doing practice exams for that, and I feel like, you know, he's so sweet. I feel like I'm in one of those like bloopers I've seen during COVID of like news anchors having to work from home and their cats there. So yeah, while doing like a practice GRE for the math section, I realized like, oh my god, I know shit. Like I don't know anything, and I felt really, really stupid. And that's, I think I've mentioned this so long ago, but I think I keep mentioning it's my biggest insecurity, to feel stupid. I'm just around people I feel that are smarter than me all the time. My friends, my family. smart enough to have imposter syndrome. It's that bad. And so this is my biggest insecurity: being dumb, feeling dumb, being dumb. Not even being perceived as dumb, just being dumb. So much so that I ask so many questions that, and then I'm like, am I dumb? Yes, I don't think I'm smart enough to get into any program that would accept me to do what I want to do. So dumb that I don't think I can actually end up opening up a practice even. I would have even being a part of something. Why would someone hire me? And that really just feeds into a lot of insecurity. I feel like I should have accomplished a certain amount at this point in my life, I guess. Not to say there's a point in your life where you should achieve a certain amount, but a point, I don't know. But now I feel like I actually have a goal, so I can try to achieve something. And if I don't get into any of the things I apply to, I'll have material to apply to something else later. Hopefully. I'll learn from it. I don't know. I don't know how I made that sound sad for a sec. I got a little distracted. I'm gonna blame the cat. Anyways, so I'm gonna go, and I hope that you enjoyed this little ramble about life a little bit.